Hey, I'm Leighla McClendon, and I'm going to tell you my PCOS story. I found out when I was 19, but the story starts the year before that. When I was 18 years old, I had went through a miscarriage. I have had irregular cycles since I've started puberty, and I thought it was nothing. But they have gone on far enough, so I go to the doctor. They test me for everything, all the way down to thyroid to diabetes, ruling out everything they could think of. Well, when my test came back on my testosterone levels, one of my testosterone levels was higher, and it was my free testosterone levels. The doctors told me it was nothing and said that I would be okay. That testosterone levels would have to be higher for it to be PCOS. I go back a year later, and I find out that they had lied to me. I had another doctor. She looked at my results from the following year and said that I had PCOS. She had looked through everything herself and said she would do some more looking and looking at everything she knew. I was taking metformin for a while to bring down my testosterone levels, and they worked. But they did also give me some side effects. I ended up going to the bathroom a lot, so I had to stop taking the medicine. And I ended up having to go to the doctor, and now I might have to have a colonoscopy done for that problem. I was also told that I do have infertility problems as well. And that at the worst is I may have to have the pill done, the fertility pill, to have any kids. And I was also told that the reason for my miscarriage could have been from my testosterone levels because I could not produce enough of the pregnancy hormone. I had the year after that, which was last year, I ended up having a ultrasound done on my ovaries because I had a good bit of pelvic pain going on, and there was a lot of cysts on my ovaries. And luckily, because I was taking birth control, the cyst didn't really grow. I might every once in a while I'll have a couple grow and then burst. But nothing cancerous, which was good. I was also told that having kids would be hard for me, but I do have a lot of eggs in order to have kids. I do suffer from depression, and even though the birth control helps, I do still suffer some effects from my testosterone being higher, like excessive hair growth in some places. Along with PCOS and depression, I do suffer from binge eating disorder. And with people that put on weight so easily, binge eating means I put on even more weight. So I am constantly struggling with losing the weight and keeping the weight off. But I still have fears going on with it. I still struggle with it every day. I mean, the positives of it is I'm glad that I know that I can still have kids. It does make me appreciate my life a bit more than what I did. And luckily I haven't had any cancerous cyst on my ovaries. But it has taught me to never give up, and even though I will always have this for the rest of my life, it does show me that, nothing can stop you. As long as you keep trying and you believe. And I was told that after starting when I'm 25, my chances decrease of having kids. That I will be going through menopause by my late 20s, early 30s. But to me, as long as I am healthy, that is all that matters. And even though I technically will probably never be healthy, I may not ever be able to have kids, I will be happy. I mean, it just makes me appreciate my life a bit more. But, with everything, I've had to stop taking metformin for a while because of the symptoms it was causing me. And I'll get back on it eventually after the whole situation is done with. But sometimes it's just a blessing to know that, there could be a whole lot of other things wrong with me than just having PCOS. PCOS means I still live, but, I just have it. It doesn't control me. It doesn't control my life. And that's what I've had to figure out the hard way. It doesn't control my life. It just makes me a better person. And I'm not ashamed that I have it. I'll admit it that I have it. It's just taken me a lot through the years for me for just going through all this. And I probably had PCOS for a long time and never knew. But one thing I wish is that girls that should have found out years ago should have known. Like I should have known before I found out. I should have known that one year I went to the doctor when they saw my levels were high. They should have told me and never did. Because they thought I was too young. I am Leighla, and I have PCOS.